The most expensive cars in the world are so much more than transportation. These rolling art pieces encapsulate the priorities of the 1% in that universe. Flamboyance and swagger take precedence over practicality and efficiency. Lifestyle criticisms aside, these are truly mind-boggling machines, and we'd like to count down our favorites for you here. Hello, thanks for visiting Eve Top 10. Here are the top 10 most expensive cars in the world. Number 10. Zenvo S-Tone $1.2 million. Kicking off our list is less of a car and more of an unchained animal in the S-Tone. Assembled in Zeeland, Denmark, the Zenvo creates an absolutely obscene amount of power by combining a 6.8-liter V8 with both a supercharger and a turbocharger. Just how much is obscene exactly? How about 1,104 horsepower and 1,054 pound-feet of torque, all channeled to the car's rear wheels? It is highly unlikely, to put it mildly, that you will ever see a Zenvo S-Tone 50S on the streets. Only 3 will be made for the United States, for a total of 15 cars worldwide. Please subscribe to our channel and like this video. Number 9. Ferrari LaFerrari $1.4 million. Few cars on the road are more striking, and even fewer accelerate faster. With a dry weight of less than 2,800 pounds, this dragon-like performance car accelerates from 0 to 60 mph in less than 3.0 seconds. And it'll prance to 124 mph in under 7. Flat out, it'll top 217 mph. The LaFerrari is the most extreme road-going Ferrari ever made. The LaFerrari-based FXXK is more ridiculous, but it's restricted to track duty. Only 499 LaFerraris will ever exist. Build slots sold out in 2013, the same year the car was announced. Number 8. Pagani Huayra $1.4 million. The Huayra is equally as famous for its odd-sounding name as it is for its face-melting performance. Named after the Incan god of winds, the Huayra, pronounced Huayra, boasts an AEMG-sourced 6.0-liter V12 with 2 turbochargers, resulting in 620 HP and a massive 740 lb Ford. The Pagani Huayra is a $1 million banned supercar. Unfortunately, the Pagani Huayra isn't street legal in the United States. If you're in the US, you can't even buy this genius of a car due to the strict safety guidelines. In 1994, Mercedes-Benz agreed to supply Pagani with V12 engines. The cost of these cars are at a total of $2.3 million. Number 7. Aston Martin 177 $1.4 million. Under the vented hood lurks a naturally aspirated V12 that displaces 7.3 liters, which is a lot. It produces 750 HP and 553 pounds-foot, which is also a lot. Those numbers make the 177 the fastest Aston Martin ever made, as this spy chaser will top 220 mph in the right conditions. From a stop, it'll do 0 to 60 mph in 3.5 seconds. This is quite common with cars as prestigious as the likes of Aston Martin. Because they don't use the same parts as mainstream models, they are likely to be harder to source and also more expensive. In fact, some Aston Martins are appreciating in value. That strong resale value depends on the car's year, specification, condition and mileage. If you buy an Aston Martin today, it isn't guaranteed to be worth more in 3 years' time. Number 6. Koenigsegg $1.2 million. You can buy a lot with $2 million, a really nice house, about 80 Mazda MX-5s, or the Swedish megacar shown above. A logical thinker could probably think of a better way to spend your life savings. But megacars don't give a damn about logic, because they're mega. And after reading what the car is capable of, $2 million might actually be a steal. So, is the Koenigsegg Agera legal in America? While owning an Agera in the U.S. is not illegal, the car does not meet certain federal standards. This makes it illegal to drive on American streets. However, other Koenigsegg models can be driven on American roads, but you'll have to part with a lot of money to do so. Number 5. Ferrari F60 America $2.5 million. The supercar is mechanically identical to the F12. But the Berlinetta isn't exactly a Fiat Panda to begin with. Its 6.2-liter V12 churns out 740 glorious HP, enough to propel the car to 60 mph in only 3.1 seconds. The ultra-rare flag waver harkens back to Ferrari's bespoke past, as the company built several region-specific sports cars in the 1950s and 1960s. Only 10 were made, but only one Ferrari F60 America was finished in yellow, making this find as rare as they can get. Ferrari celebrated their 60th anniversary in the U.S. market by releasing the F60 America, a rebodied version of the F12 which is also convertible. Number 4. Mansory Viver Bugatti Veyron $3.4 million. This list wouldn't be complete without some version of the mighty Bugatti Veyron. We're shining our spotlight on the Mansory Viver edition here, Because not only is it one of the fastest cars in the world, it's one of the most expensive. Technically, you'd only make it 12 minutes, because the 26.4-gallon fuel tank would be empty at that point. However, even if you had enough road, the Veyron can do 253 mph, meaning it covers 421 miles a minute. But getting a Bugatti service costs a pretty penny too. For a Veyron, the least expensive model at $1.7 million, an oil change costs $20,000 to $25,000, according to Royalty Exotic Cars. Number 3. W Motors Lykan Hypersport $3.4 million. You may recall the Lykan Hypersport from its starring role in the blockbuster Furious 7, where the Lebanese supercar crashed through not one, not two, but 3 skyscrapers in Dubai, in a franchise filled with high-end exotics and one-off custom creations. The fact that the Hypersport got so much focus is a testament to its magnetism. The extreme price tag guarantees one thing: the rarity of the car. Only 7 Lykan Hypersport have been built, making it one of the most exclusive cars in the world. It even matches with the title of the movie, Furious 7. Number 2. Lamborghini Veneno $4.5 million. The car is absolutely stunning from every angle, and to this day, we're not convinced it isn't an alien spacecraft surveying our planet for eventual takeover. It just doesn't seem real. The only thing more remarkable than the look is the price, a whopping $4.5 million, only offered to loyal Lamborghini customers. The Veneno line is a hyper-expensive, hyper-focused exercise in hyper-design and hyper-speed. Chris Singh is one of those customers. There are only 13 Venenos total, including coupes and roadsters. Only 12 will ever see private ownership. And of course, we saved the most expensive one for last. Before we continue, like this video, smash on the subscribe button, plus hit on the notification bell icon. Thank you. Number 1. Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita $4.8 million. Underneath the lustrous finish lies a 4.8-liter dual supercharged V8 with a total output of 1,004 HP and 797 lb-ft, which means it should have little to no trouble overtaking semis on the freeway. The car's specifications in both performance and price are nearly comical at this point, and just 3 were ever made. This car is a diamond on wheels. Koenigsegg developed a unique coated fiber solution for the Trevita program that transformed the fibers from black to a sparkling, silvery white. When sunlight hits the Trevita, it sparkles as if millions of tiny white diamonds are infused inside the visible carbon fiber bodywork. We hope you enjoyed our list of the 10 most expensive cars in the world. Isn't it amazing to think that a car can cost over $1 million? It's insane to think for sure, but it's a reality. Which of these most expensive cars would you like to own one day? Leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more video like this.